It's loud.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton.
Mm. Don't you strike Dan? Oh my God. Mm. I need a homer here. Bye. Just like that. Just do everything.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Johnson. Well struck right field. That one carrying.
Let's
And
go.
it's gone.
Bang.
And just like that, they're out in front. It's 2-1. That That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well with the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now. Her bat looks like it's in the zone.
I was late on it. I need this thing a little earlier.
Follow foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
All right.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
How am I late on? Okay, buddy. I need to swing early.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Okay. Oh my
Hard
God.
hit left side. In time to Vaughn. And they're happy to just get off. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
Max.
Here comes a pitch. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And it's a double play. Back here in Kansas City, here's the third baseman, Johnson.
With this kind of lead, she can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what she loves to do.
And first offering
Late
is fouled
again.
off.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one's gone.
That's center field.
Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 9-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting it.
Johnson had a sensational shot for the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's...
1 out, runner at second. Luis Robert digs in now. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 5-0. So up next, Johnson. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so she's feeling good coming in. Ground ball left side could be 2. Underhanded to second on the ball.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play. He was
back here at Kauffman Stadium. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Johnson.
Gosh.
And the right-hander back to work. That's to third, and that one handled. Tosses across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired.
I'm trying to foul off. It didn't work, obviously.
Ripped to short.
I'm making amazing contact. It's all 0-degree launch angle.
And next up for the Royals, Johnson. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as she's hitless so far with her hitting streak in jeopardy. And he deals. Swinging a foul.
Late.
To the right, and that
Oh my God.
play. This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. That's to third. Moncada throws to first in time.
Dang it.
The bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really looked back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning.
I just went 0 for 4.
slides for the stop. Gathers and throws.
What
And
in
that's
the
a
world?
great play for the out.
I'm making such good contact.
Johnson, in her rookie season, just 21 years old. And she was a 10th round pick
There.
in 2023. That's a
Finally.
hit. So she gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right
Not
there.
too impressed with
And
everybody
welcome
else.
back to the ballpark. And now here is Johnson. Swings
Oh
for
my
that one
God.
for strike one.
Well, these
Okay, listen, we don't talk
need
about
to
that
bring
one.
up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. Banks off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The throw is wild and it gets away. Now it's the DH. Anthony.
I'm not pulling the ball like I need to.
So two down. Now the third baseman, Johnson. Hit hard. That gets through.
I mean, that was up the middle, but I need to pull the ball more. And nothing else. Yeah.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum.
I went 3 for 4, yet we still won. Shucks. I got a gold skill set. Let's go. Hold up. The Duke. I don't think I have. I'm just using mana. This one feels all common. Two overall. Contact.
Welcome inside. Arizona Diamond. Here's Gurriel. And now the 0-1. And it's through for a hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And it's 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Johnson. Fought off foul.
Oh my God.
Gallen, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. And that one fouled off. Outside.
2 strikes.
She goes down looking.
Oh my God. What the heck?
Well, just excellent location. If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
She takes one right on the black, and the count even 1-1.
Excuse me?
Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
I really like
Okay.
that swing, man.
Okay, well. It's fine.
Headed down the line.
Foul.
And that will drop foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting.
And that's just foul.
Just a bit outside. Sorry.
0-2 now. And base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. The pitch. On the ground right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stop. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Johnson. In the air, right field. Carroll moves towards it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it.
Barely.
So 2 away with nobody on.
Close.
Emmanuel Rivera now at the plate.
Play like a little bit off the line.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Yep, good thing I did.
On the ground to short. To first. And that will end the inning. Johnson did well enough for them.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but she certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
So apparently going 2 for 4 now is horrible.
1 down. Next to hit for Arizona.
Why are fireworks still going off?
The 1-2. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now Johnson. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired.
It was on the base.
Misses off the inside. And that's ball 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Witt gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Carroll snags it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If she takes that approach, she could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss.
What am I swinging at? That's a hanging curveball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. At the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels, running around the bases when you just hit a great.
Rips one to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The run scores all the way from first. It's 6-0.
How about that? Clears the bases. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Kent Sandias. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ball lifted to center field.
Oh my God.
He's got it. This play doesn't cost them. Inning over. So, and we're back. Down the third baseman, Johnson. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Lawler tossed the third. Johnson did a good job of the win. Drove in 3 runs on the day.
She definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
I don't really care about batting average.
So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Johnson 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. Nice grab. So no runs, no hits, no
What
errors.
in the world?
Coming up here.
There it is.
On its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. Rodriguez throw to first.
I love this part of the game. Does she really want to try and steal second against this catcher? We know she's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. Lifted in the air out to left. Gurriel handles the chance. Royals leave one. So first and second with 1 man gone. Emmanuel Rivera getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. And he lays one down the left side. Out on the sac bunt.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in.
Well, we go bottom 6. And now Johnson. Line drive and a base hit. So a runner on base to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for her. She's been really hot lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and she did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
And here it comes. Here goes the runner. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why she so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and she needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
This one in the air. Alexander has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
I'm betting.
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
In the air, right side. Carroll moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And a pair. 1 down, runner at first. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On a second, they get one, and that's two. Back here in Kansas City, now
Oh my
here
God, how
is
many runs did
Johnson.
they score?
Castro back to work. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things.
Yeah, we're not doing too hot. 49-50. 5. We win some games in a row here. No,
Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in, Johnson.
She's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Excuse me.
Hit
On a home
hard,
run.
that gets through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Couldn't get any air under it, but she smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infield.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Ground ball could be two. Oh, the throw is
Hello.
wide.
Hi.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Out to short, base hit. One run is
There
in.
we go.
Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
I hate that little crow noise.
Not much to this one other
Also, imagine falling asleep.
Up and standing.
Imagine
All
falling
set for the
asleep.
start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Michael Bush. Bounce to the left side. Johnson. Tosses across to first. One up, one down.
What?
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some.
Okay, what the heck? What is our defense doing?
And a foul ball.
Oh, I'm so late.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. She's trying to go deep right there.
I'm not bullying you.
Get a pitch that you can handle.
Why would I bully you?
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 4. Here's Nick Madrigal.
The huge inning we just had.
This to third, Johnson. Fires over to first. Out number 3.
It's in vain now.
Johnson getting ready to hit. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, she's so great about hitting the ball the
So
other
someone
way.
else
She
joined.
has those
Hello.
arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten her up a little bit so she doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
A little too close for comfort there.
And a good eye there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and she spits on that one.
Nelson Velasquez waiting for a turn at the plate. And a 3-1 on the way.
Already had a coffee.
Swing and a pop-up.
Ah, it's down the middle. No way.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
You better.
Back here in Kansas City, new inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. On to first. Now one gone.
I already had a coffee and a monster, so.
Here's the third baseman, Johnson.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
She's got good power. With one swing, she can win it for him. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals.
Yeah.
Runner on the move. This one in the air. He's under it. And that is a big first out.
Imagine not getting a monster.
Nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. 2 on, 2 outs. Runner takes off. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
I wasn't out. I was safe, but okay.
Johnson played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game and help them win going forward.
In terms of music. Oh, you wish. How about that?
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hat takes it in for the out. So digging in, Kevin Alcantara. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit.
Oh my God.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you
I
don't
know.
feel
I know
any
you do.
vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. She got a pitch that she knew she could handle, allowed herself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and she hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Oh.
Another throw over. And she's back in that time as well. And that's the second disengagement down. And a pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So it's number 4. One gone, runner at first.
Oh my God. What is my team doing?
We'll hit next. That's to third. Off balance beat, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back. Down the third baseman, Johnson. Steele back to work. In the air, center field.
No, not quite enough.
It, nabs it, and there's one down. And now Johnson, 1 for 3.
Come on, I gotta get something.
Hard hit left side. Swanson fires over to first. Out to his. Johnson could have done a bit more to help them out.
Not her best showing, but I hope she isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Carl Hendricks. Oh, I hate this guy so much.
Line of the pitch. That one hit to right. Suzuki on the move. One up, one down.
She's going for one up.
And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get
Close.
one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Foul
Okay,
ball there.
well, that was like right on it.
Over at first with one away. Down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
Oh, that's my that one, but okay.
And there's a foul ball. Johnson measures 5 feet 8 inches, just 21 years old. What a run over the last 10 as she's hitting over 400 during that span.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Dude, he does so slow.
Righty delivers. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard now with one away. So up next, Nelson Velasquez. Hendricks throws over. Johnson back on a dive.
Thank you.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Go. Too late for the throw. Safe. Chriser Wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see her top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number.
All right.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnson.
My team isn't doing great. Just me. I'm the only one doing good.
Fastball for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run. So
A 91
you really have
speed.
to execute on the mound.
And fouled off.
Oh my God.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Not even close there. Now 1 and 2. This one back
Bang!
on its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast.
How far was it? How far was it?
That one just sounded
462
Might
feet.
have been the loudest
Yeah.
moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. Oh, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel
Oh,
good
what?
about
We
this.
lost? Oh my God. No way we lost. 0 shot we lost that one. I hit a almost 470-foot jack. Jack Griffins. Was that a Jack the Killer reference? Not Jack the Ripper.
She's been
It's a
tearing
Jack
it
the
up at
Killer.
the plate
Jack the Ripper.
recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. Swing and that ball smashed on a line.
Are you kidding me? That's sack fly.
Run scores easily, and the Royals strike first. It's 1-0.
That wasn't your standard.
Jack the Ripper, right?
Hammered down the line.
That's a double.
Could be extra bases. Witt around second. Around third. The relay. Safe.
She was all over that one. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
And now the DH, Gavin Sheets.
First and second. Double play ball. Yep.
Bounce to third. Boots it.
Oh my god.
New inning getting started. And to the plate for Kansas City, Johnson.
I'm batting better now.
Keller back to work. And first off,
Okay, well.
fouled off.
Well, these Royals really
Shut up.
with the quality of
I
their
meant,
bats in this one. It's been
Jack
fun
the Ripper.
getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits
God
have
dang
come
it.
off speed pitches.
Vaughn after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And at first, Andrew Vaughn now. And here it comes. On the ground to third. Might be 2.
Oh.
The throw to second. Relay to first. Double play.
As a former player,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnson.
No, if I hit a homer here, you have to be quiet. Oh, dang it.
Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Headed for the plate. Tries to get back and save. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
she's really slowed the game down.
1 out, base is empty. Now here's the
I was the only one scored any of our runs.
Andrew Vaughn. And he drops it down the third baseline. Fires to first on the run. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Aldi Young steps to the plate for the White Sox. This to third, Johnson. In plenty of time to first, and there's 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that.
Of course they walked it off.
Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Of course they walk it off. They always do walk it off. Oh, what the heck? If I'm not batting higher than 4th, I'm gonna flip out.
That's inside.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Isbell rounds third, headed for the plate. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal.
Back over to first, and they're keeping her close. Only 1 more disengagement left after that move. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Save. Singy, she definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base.
I'm just that good.
Without that swing.
Here's Corey Lee. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to third, Johnson. Throws to first in time.
Well, I'm pitching right now. Look, his name's Jake. I'm pitching right now.
And there's a ball.
Oh, he sucks. That's just not me, never mind.
First with 2 away.
I'm better than that.
Swing and a pop-up. Lopez under it.
You don't got it. You don't got it. You don't got
Makes
it.
the
Okay.
grab, and that'll end the inning. Top 6. Here's a big power threat. Johnson. Woodford back to work. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the
Oh my God.
That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
So close.
Kicks and deals. That's outside.
Okay.
Strike.
He's not the best.
And that one off the outside edge.
Well, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Oh my God, that's the pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Another throw. And she's back again. And that's the second disengagement now.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know what?
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and she easily steals the bag.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but she just waited it out, kept her timing. She was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Excuse me.
I'm built different. I said I'm built different.
All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Kansas City. Johnson.
Oh my God.
Moncada tossed to first. And that's one away. Johnson did well despite the loss.
Definitely a strong game at the plate for me, and it's safe to say she made a difference for the team. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one from her all.
I should have had a homer off him.
One out. Runner at second. Now the third baseman.
Mike.
Johnson.
It's Michael. See if he's any good.
Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground. And foul ball. And a pitch. And that one is inside. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Michael doesn't seem to be all that great.
The pitch. Not even close there. 2 balls.
I am.
strikes.
I very much am.
Cross to the frame so far. You're in the third and final game of the series. In the
Get
air,
out.
pretty deep
Oh.
out to center field. Robert, that's
My
his
God.
left-side stuff. Puts it away.
Tag up, Isbell. Oh my God. You're quick enough.
Gavin Sheets, the next to hit.
Gavin Sheets out bricks. Sorry.
On the ground to the left. Johnson goes to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Lined into
Get out.
right.
Get out.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. One run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 3 zip. She's got herself a triple. And
The
that knocked
hell is
Brooks'
Porter?
hitting streak into double digits, Chris. She's hitting 10.
See, this is how you play baseball, and it's so fun.
Johnson, in her rookie season, just 21 years old. What a run over the last 10 as she's hitting over 400 during that span. Here's
There it
a
is.
swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it.
Sorry, Michael. Well, it's Eric. Who the heck is Eric?
And they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
That's exactly the pitch she was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Johnson.
Tuki Toussaint. Tuki Toussaint. And bye-bye.
And the
Ooh.
first pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not
Bobby.
popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags and goes to third. Coming home. The relay.
Oh, no way.
It's off the mark and he scores.
That's
One down.
insane.
And next up
Sack
for the
fly,
Royals,
and he scored from second.
Johnson.
Oh, that's insane speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
I mean, it's 10-0. I mean, we obviously won.
This team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now.
Whoa.
You have to pay attention to the defense.
The announcer just cussed. The announcer just cussed. Whoa, whoa, buddy. Golden perk. Let's go see what it is, shall we? Power 4, okay. Actually gonna do that because hey, we're doing good.
Man at first. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
Excuse me. Double play. Yep.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
I can't see the ball. I can't see the ball.
Maeda, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a splitter, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve.
I can't see the ball. It's like I have blue eyes.
That one hit to right. Green settles under it. Drops it.
I want to. No, I'm going to put it as green. Pick my PCA as green.
One down. A little drop.
No, you can't. Okay, there it is.
Here in Detroit,
This is what I used to
set for the
use.
start of the inning. And now Johnson.
And now I'm using it again.
And there's a foul ball.
Feels so much better.
Swing and a miss. And it's
How am I swinging at?
0-2.
The heck am I swinging at?
Like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The line of kick the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Salvador Perez. Back in Comerica Park. Down the third baseman, Johnson. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third.
Bro, what in the world?
You can do about those as a hitter, even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
One down.
What am I supposed to do on that situation? That's a perfect 115-mile-an-hour hit right back to the third baseman.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Same exact spot.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. And it's caught for the
How come I can't hit a ball out? Like, what am I doing?
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final three outs.
What am I supposed to do?
Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ballgame.
What the heck am I supposed to do?
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And to the plate.
Dude, I can't see the ball again.
But Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch account. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Oh my God.
Base hit.
115 off the bat. Oh my God.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Now snap for the first. Johnson back on a dive.
Just like that, you know? Just like that.
2 outs. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Not for long.
Swings through that high fastball. Johnson.
Okay, well.
21 years old. What a run over the last 10 as she's hitting over 400 during that span. On to first. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Gio Urshela. On the ground. Throws to first in time. 1 gone, runner at first.
This isn't good.
In for the Royals. Ball 1, no strikes.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a ball.
Oh my God.
Has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the second out. Johnson steps in for the Royals.
9-2.
Playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers take this one in a blowout. Johnson extended the hitting streak in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game and help.
It was starting off so good. What the heck happened? I'll go vet.
And now here is Abisail Garcia. The pitch. Flips the corner, and that's
97.
started. The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
It's a good pitch.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
And that one almost hit him. 1 out, bases empty.
96 power against righties.
That misses. 2. And a pitch. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All right. Pretty good.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity.
Yeah.
Tell you what, that will do the job.
Up and in, and now it's even 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-1 now. Runner on the go and fouled off. Runner on the go again. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away.
Oh, not
And
okay.
there's the first baseman, Paul Molitor. Laser could be extra bases. 1 run's in. Coming home. Across is the runner from first. It's 2-zip.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
JT Real Muto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Adames the throw to first. And Real Muto is out.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
In the air, out towards center. Yelich should have it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chorio. The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Foster winds and fires. Down on strikes. One up, one down.
That's beautiful.
This is terrain. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Good eye in that spot. Foster comes to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Oh my God.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Out of that tunnel.
Got him looking for the K. Now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch, just misses.
Ooh.
Now he catches the corner for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Lindor on to first. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Aaron Ashby.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Alfonso Soriano stands in here, takes ball.
Watch my boy's balance. 83.
Next offering in there for a strike.
I'm not sure.
He's a
Is he quick?
hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And another ball.
Is he quick? I don't know if he's quick or not. It won't tell me.
One foul off, 2-2. And the pitch.
It's got better be quick.
Still 2-2.
Hold on. Yes.
To the
Oh,
foul
hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Play that. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Give me something I can hit, please.
Pitch. That one hit to right on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's
Yeah, he's quick. Okay.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
I don't know about this
Pretty
guy though.
amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
On the ground. A dive. Nice stop to first. And they get the
No shot, bro.
Now it's Matt Carpenter.
All right.
Ashby, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. 2 down, nobody on. Swings.
Oh, what am I swinging at?
0-2 down.
Pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Rhys Hoskins. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Oh my gosh. Gross.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
I love this.
William Contreras, batting with one down, takes a strike. Got close with that one, and the count is
Just
1.
gotta throw him fastball up and in.
Strike 2.
One ball.
All right, high cheese.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Willie Adames stands.
Oh my gosh. Already?
In.
Guy has no energy. The second inning.
And there's a foul ball.
Just get out of this inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Right through there for a strike.
That tunnel will go fastball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Soriano moves under it. Brings it in. And that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Joel Payams. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
I'm looking for the slider now.
Garcia.
Yeah, there it is.
As he swings through it for strike 1.
Guy also has really quick fastball.
In the air, right field.
Oh, that's kind of down the middle.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hot shot to third. Fires over to Hoskins. Lindor retired. Here's Jock Peterson. Singled and scored his first time. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. And
No
makes
shot,
the
well.
play. And that's it.
All right. What do I have? Okay.
New arm out of the bullpen. Tyler Matzik.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings through that one.
Oh my, early.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Holy early.
Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Left field. Peterson on the move. He's got it. There's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Down to third baseman, Sal Fraley. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. This could end it. Base knock center field.
Oh, okay.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Chorio in the box now. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss. That one a little bit high. And the count 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our
You know, I'm just like that.
outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
I'm just like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? What? How much stuff did I get? Why did I get so much stuff? I don't know. Wait. Why did I get so much stuff? Open packs. Yeah. Excuse me. Ooh. A 98 card. Gold. Another diamond. Purple. O'Neil Cruz. Headliners. Headliners. Boss. Gold. 99 overall. Chipper Jones. KJJ. KGJ. And Roy Holiday. Yeah, I'm not going through all that. Cy Young Roy. Gonna hope something's good. Will Smith, Andrew Bogarts, and Evan Phillips. Go Evan. Obviously. Okay. I didn't mean choose a bat. Choose these. Yeah. Okay. We can go rookie. Make it easier on me. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Let's go with Brady. So I like me some Brady. Imagine. Wait, no, you're supposed to be watching me.
Garcia up to the plate.
You're supposed to be watching me, not on Pinterest.
Pitch.
Good.
Yep, that ball went out.
And we are underway.
Oh, my gosh.
Sliced hard but foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Yeah, that was 98.
Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Get down.
Right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Soto gets it back in quickly. And a potential go-ahead run stops at second base. Now up to hit, Francisco
Beautiful
Lindor.
hit.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Volpe. To third, tag, got him.
I don't know why he went.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Swung on, belted. That's back there.
No shot.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's...
Digs in now.
Oh my lord. Any lower and that would have been gone.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the
That's
pitch.
horrible.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. And here it comes. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Any mythical creature?
Chisholm Jr. now.
There's
There's a swing and a miss.
one that lives in space. I forgot the name of it.
Chisholm tries to check his swing. Now look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's...
Hold on. There's one that lives in space, and I don't remember the name
He's
of.
still delivering good
And it's
action.
bothering me.
It's Aaron Judge now. That one in there across the letters. Just off the inside edge. Ripped to short. Lindor.
Dragons from space.
Let's go quietly.
There's like space seahorses, and I think they're really cool. And I really want to be one. They look really cool.
That one ripped, but foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hard hit left side.
Here.
Zips it across, and Real Muto is out. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Top of the zone.
Hold on, I gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The other way, and that's going to get into the corner.
Yeah, stay one, stay one, stay one, stay one.
Couldn't have timed it.
Now here is Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Not that late. I could have felt that off.
A little out front there as he swings through.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Off the mark there. Ball
Okay.
1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the righty deals.
What am I swinging at? Oh my lord.
Here's Kiermaier now.
The heck am I swinging at?
Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second.
No, we're to say. Go ahead, run here, top of the second.
And that one fouled off.
Dinger.
2 now. Hit hard, should be extra bases.
Oh my God.
Throw quickly
Stay,
to the
stay, stay, stay,
infield,
stay.
and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. The tag, and he's out.
What in the world are we doing?
Closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. In the air, left side. Peterson really on his horse for this one. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder
It's like a.
be able to get to if it hangs up in the
Hold
air.
on, what the heck did you just say?
Right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And there's a base hit. The throw to second. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On the pinch run, Jason Dominguez. Gleyber Torres.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you real fast. It kind of looks something like this.
In the box now, take strike 1. That one misses.
What?
1-1.
Okay.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jose Trevino in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And fouled off. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now into the ball game on defense, Jason Dominguez. He'll be out in left field. Now it's Matt Carpenter. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Holmes back to work.
1-0.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Throwing them out players? Oh my God, I hate the sinker so much. The sinker's one I can never hit.
And a count 1-2. On the ground, just fair for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw, and he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia doubled in his first AB.
Oh my.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. Tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bullpen here. Somebody that can close out the game.
Big time mistake. Ian Hamilton into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Lindor swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Slapped hard the other way.
No! Gosh dang.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Out to short, Volpe. Fires across the diamond. Lindor retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jack
Quite a bit of power, it seems like.
He's 0 for 1. Oh, he gloves it. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
I want to say the throw. He's right there.
Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning.
Bullpen, and we're gonna get my boy in here.
Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Dominguez is just 1 strike away. Looking to get
Oh my
the
God.
tying run on base. Upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Next
Oh, that's
offering
too high.
upstairs. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game. 1-0 the final.
Bang.
Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying,
I'm just that good. I like that. Let's do Luke Foster again. They have Garrett Cole pitching. That's not ideal.
and now the right fielder.
That's really not
Avisail
ideal.
Garcia. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Maybe a contact person.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here.
Oh my God.
Waste no time on this one. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with Pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable. Because
Oh my goodness, dude.
he's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swings and misses.
Frankie.
0-1.
Always
Frankie
exciting to see
Lindor.
a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Kicks and
Frankie
deals.
Lindor.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Stand right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Here's Jock Peterson.
Jack.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
117 off the
Those are
bat.
the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know,
Contact,
not a lot of
okay,
guys
well,
are willing to
not a
do
whole lot of
that,
power.
even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
This one in the air center field. Judge has it sized up, and that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. John Birdie at the plate. And he deals. Just off the outside edge. Popped up, and that's foul. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
I'm doing so good right now, actually. I'm cooking.
Swings through that.
Good late sink on that
0-2
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting,
Struck him
Oh my
out looking.
lord.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. And catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 2.
And strikeout. Bye-bye.
There it is. Strikes out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second.
Is that an immaculate ending? Because holy
just trying to
moly.
keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And the batter now, Alfonso Soriano. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Soriano goes 6'1", 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line drive to short.
Oh my gosh.
That ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
That one down the line.
Gosh dang it.
Torres. Double play. What a twin.
Very close.
Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Ball at 99.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foster kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off. Foster comes to the plate. Runner on the go.
Not too worried about it.
No throw. He's in there safely. Here's Jose Trevino. Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. Struck. Strike 3. Back in New York. Stepping in.
I love
Matt
them.
Carpenter. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Lineup flips over.
A little
Garcia,
later.
the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Garcia gets a piece. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Steps on first for the out. Jack Peterson stands in. Doubled his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now Paul Molitor On the ground, out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And that'll do it.
I'm just like that.
Back in the Bronx. Now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Flips the corner. It's 0-1. The Yankees looking to rally. That's through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in
I
for
love
the
Movie
Yankees,
Foster.
Anthony Volpe. Toss to the right. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
He might be out of energy, but hey, he's dealing.
Batting for the second time, and that's
He's
strike
dealing.
1.
He's dealing. Yep, he's dealing.
There. The Yanks down to their final strike. And that's off the inside edge. Count 1 and 2.
Fastball. It's fastball. Oh my God.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.
Dang. I'll take that. Whoops.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Oh, dang. This guy's actually batting really good.
As the lefty gets to work. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Garcia gone on the play. Here's Francisco Lindor.
A lot of power.
Drilled to right.
Yep.
Way back there, and that is gone. He muscles that one out the
That was
opposite
insane.
way. It's
A lot of power. A lot of power.
Boom.
Boom.
Really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
1 down. Now the left fielder, Jock Peterson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fouled off. He was late.
No, don't make it hurt.
The wind of the pitch. To the right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Molitor.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Norby makes the grab. The first. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a miss.
All 1's in the count.
That one hooked foul. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Pulls it in for the out.
Maybe cut that one off the the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it. Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up.
High fly ball down the left field line. Peterson reaching back towards the wall. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Got him. 2 away. And now, Jonah Fry. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag and back here in Miami. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Am I good at this game?
Garrett back to work. Hit hard on the ground.
Obviously not.
And quickly blown away in the second. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
No, I'm not. That was a very... I could have hit that pitch for a homer.
A former first-round pick back in 2016. And that's a base hit.
Okay. Oh, 8 off the bat.
So, man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. The first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Hit on the ground might be 2.
Gosh dang it.
There's 1 out. And that's quick work out of the pen. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. Right-hander kicks deals.
Me Burger?
Swing
Me
and a miss.
Burger?
0-2.
Me Burger?
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended.
Got him. 1 gone here. Connor Norton swings through it for strike 1. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, center field.
Don't bloop. You would bloop.
That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
I didn't want that pitch, but okay.
Swings and misses. Keys for strike 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
How quick is this guy? What's his speed?
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
Safe.
Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Man, is he fast. Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Foul ball there.
I'm not letting him steal. It's an 0-2 count.
And it's second.
Yeah, probably smart that I didn't make him go.
Garcia up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. And they tag him out.
What the heck, brother? What the heck?
Hot shot to first base, and he's... And we're back.
Did not need to snag it like that. I'm gonna go all fastballs here. All fastballs.
Just misses there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All fastballs.
Just off the inside.
All fastballs. Just all fastballs. I'm going all fastballs this entire inning.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Cortez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball,
Sets him down looking. And the Marlins with just 1 out left. He lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first.
Excuse
No
me?
play. We'll see how they score this.
Oh, so that's not a fastball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for any.
Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Real Muto throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. Dominguez is just one strike away. That misses.
One ball,
And the count is
2 strikes.
1-2. And swinging for the strikeout. And that ends the ball game.
I love shutting out
The
games like
tying
that.
run left stranded at second. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Chris Martin, fresh start, millionaire. Come on, millionaire packs. It's just gonna give me. I'm not millionaire. Purple, gosh dang it. Okay, I get that one. Blue, okay. Sweet blue. Another one. Purple, probably longer haired Garrett Cole. No, we're gonna go with it. Blue, make 91, 92. Sexton. What a name. And go. Let's go. Michael King. Purple. Is it the same guy? Nope, that's high glass now. Another gold. Who is this? Rob Nan. Whoops. Alright, what do I open next? Okay. Just gonna go through. Pitcher. It's purple. That's not ideal. We get 2 breakouts. I guess. gonna say.
Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. Through there for a strike.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead, and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. And a nice inning of work there as he sets it back here in Kansas City. This is Corbin Carroll. As he turns on the rubber.
Oh, I don't like Zach Wheeler.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ripped to short. One gone, bottom half of the first. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Late with the swing there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Long gone. And now they're out front. It's 2-0.
You know what? I'm gonna watch the replay.
For that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's the second baseman, Elly De La Cruz. He swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Your 125 power, yeah.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
Yep.
A gigantic block. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boo.
I said a lot of power.
This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Yasmani Grandal now in the box.
0-1
Comes
the
up
count.
empty with a swing there.
Oh, excuse me.
Next
One ball,
pitch is
one strike.
outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike
1
two.
ball, 2 strikes.
Heat there at 98 miles an hour. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
1-1.
Ball 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there.
Oh, no way.
And out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. And now it's Brandon Lau.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
0-1.
And a pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the 2nd. Here's some real
Ken
power
Griffey.
at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, that's in.
First pitch misses.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
And the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. That first offering is fouled off.
I'm so good at this game.
1 out, base is empty.
Watch this. Slider.
Hard hit left side. Slings to
He's
first.
out.
2 up, 2 down to the top of the 2nd.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Watch this. Just watch this.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. In the air out to center. Squeezes it. And that is that.
Bye.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the power speed combo. Torrey Hunter. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. The lefty fires. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel
Pretty
good
good.
as a hitter right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was...
1 at 2nd. Out. On to Jackie. It's a double play.
Oh my gosh.
To the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Stupid pitch too.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. He takes it
He's
himself
out.
to the bag, and that'll top half of the 3rd inning. Bryce Harper to the
I'm
plate.
not too worried about
Skeens
Mr. Paul
back
Skeens
to
getting tired here.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
And takes low for ball 1. Stays
Oh
low.
my lord.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Grandal makes the grab, one away. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Mauer's a good hitter.
And there, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Say fastball here, Scenes.
Yep.
Yep.
For the K. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. First pitch, and he just misses. And clips a corner. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
A lot of players go 1 for 1. Yeah, 3 homers. Holy moly. AJ Barnett. GBL. Let's get that energy. That was in your guard. Because why not?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Cats taking on the... Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pitch. Fastball for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And 1 away. Ellie De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I've definitely questioned it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
That one lifted to left. Schwarber gets under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. At the plate, Corbin Carroll. And here it comes. Hit in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. Pulls it in, and there's 1 away. What's the impact of this type of schedule?
Well, you don't get many extra chances, that's for sure, and you can't have a bad series against a bad team and figure you'll just make it up later.
Fouled off left side. It kind of sounds like you're saying this format feels like the playoffs right from the start of the season.
It does, Boog, and obviously no one is getting eliminated right away, but you can't afford a losing streak either. Only 4 teams make the playoffs, and there's always tough competition for those spots.
Glass now, ready and deals. That one ripped. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. In there safely.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Gunnar Henderson in now. Ball 1 off the plate. And that one fouled off.
I have a whole lot of time to react.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground. To the plate.
he's in there. Safe.
On the board first, it's 1 sit. 1 down, runner at first. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. 0-1.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing.
Rudder takes off, pitches low. Saved at second with a stolen base.
We love Anderson.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chasing
Oh, way late.
the ladder for strike 3. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Strike 1.
Oh my God.
Henderson on a second with 2 down.
15 power.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. And it gets by him. Now a relay to second. And he's in there. A run comes into the play.
He's so slow. He has one
Now
speed.
Schwarber comes up to him here.
How do you have a 1 speed in this game?
It's down and in. Runner at second, 2 down.
RBI in second on the active team.
Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Robinson. Schwarber.
I mean, yeah, that's
4 runs from coming
pretty good
and
inning.
over. Ken Griffey Jr. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Devers fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second.
Bayou. Oh my God.
Oh, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Gunnar Henderson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
No balls, 2
Swing
strikes.
and a miss. Now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high. It just breaks it
That's
down.
insane. 100, basically 100 miles an hour right there.
Smoked on the ground a second.
And he's so slow.
And a quick out number 1. Stepping in the long ball threat, Torrey Hunter. Drilled out
Oh my
to
God.
center field. That's
Get out,
a
ball.
Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-0. Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And that one foul.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Nice grab. So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 outs. Line, and that's a base hit.
Everything.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. He tripled and scored his first time. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul.
He's so disappointed whenever it slices out like that.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Rubber takes off. Throw.
Yeah, you're not getting modesty.
Kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
And it's fouled away.
Unless he's battling.
Man on second, 2 down. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw over to Robinson. Inning over, and it couldn't. And we're back. Here's Harper now. There's a strike.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Hard hit, right side. Harper retired. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering popped to the air, right field. Carroll puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And now, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1 to count.
That one pushed foul. 2 outs, base is empty.
And bye-bye.
And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg.
Cy Young. What the fuck is? Okay, they're not bad.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a pitch. Right down the chute. And we're underway here this afternoon. Out to center. Hunter has it sized up. And there's 1 down. Here's Acuna now. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's out number 2. Dylan Cruz will hit next. That one missed. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Hunter makes the grab on the run. We go to the bottom of the first. This is Corbin Carroll.
I imagine.
And he deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Wood makes a nice running catch. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Swings through that one. Chris, I always have a good time getting the opportunity to broadcast the game in the GBL.
Yeah, why is that?
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
What am I swinging at?
One of the greatest places in the world. How many leagues send you from London to Lima to Liechtenstein?
Well, we're definitely racking up the air miles in this league.
Oh my God.
We also get to try some of the best food in the world along the way, so that's another bonus.
And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson.
That's not good.
No trouble here, puts it away. That is the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started. Here's a big power.
Bang.
James Wood, Henderson.
What am I doing? I clicked the wrong button.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now let's see if they force some action with.
To second for 1, and it's over his head. Around second is Wood. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So digging in, Kyle Mansardo. In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third.
Oh my God.
Line, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can
Okay.
get in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Schwarber settles under it. They got it for out number 2. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Swings through that one for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Here comes Trout flying around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-0. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously,
well, we'll hold that thought as that.
Oh my God, I need to make a huge comeback.
Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. That one way inside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is
Ooh.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases, he can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
at the belt fire.
Another base hit.
One sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
I should have sizzling.
Timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generous.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So better roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
The pitch. Late on that fastball.
I'm way late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Need to swing earlier.
Ouch.
First base.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So runners
He did it on purpose.
quarters, nobody out. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And gone. He hammers one out to center. It's 3-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays.
Billy Wagner on the pitch out of the pen here.
Ooh, wag.
It was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And first offering is fouled off.
Curveball. Expected it to be a fastball down. Wasn't.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for.
Yeah, that was insane.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
I didn't tag up, but okay.
That one fouled off. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. There's the strike.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
I did not have a chance, actually.
That's a big first out right there.
just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Towards first.
No.
And he takes it himself for the out. Dylan Cruz, the next to hit.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Wood in the box now. Takes strike one. Pettit is just
Curveball.
one strike away. Out to short. And that is the ball game.
Well, 3-inning games are pretty exciting, and this one did not disappoint. Tons of offense, but it came down to just one run. This was a wild one.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Oh, excuse me. Waka waka.
Now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. Lindor swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's insane.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That one to first. Loud. He takes it on his own. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Now a chance for Colson Montgomery. Pitch in for a strike.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 2 outs, base is empty.
2 strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Cruz
Oh.
to make the catch. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first.
A little close.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. And here is Dylan Cruz. Waka back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Hunter settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Hard on the ground at first. And he handles it himself for the out. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout getting this far down in the order.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And that one sliced foul. All tied up here at the top of the second. Here's a swing and a drive.
Oh,
left field, and
no.
he knew it. Now, Kyle Mansardi. That's in there for strike one. Swing and a ball.
No shot.
Towards left center field. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And now here is Harry Ford. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2
Swings
strikes.
and misses. It's a run for strike 3. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Ellie De La Cruz. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Throw comes into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Into the corner.
Oh my God.
Here comes the 0-1. Rudder breaks for third. Pitch inside. Throw to third. Save. Righty delivers. And the count 1-2.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
The 1-2. Center field. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Just like that.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Sneaks through.
No.
Base hit.
Freaking
Now, no waiting.
Lau at the plate.
12.
And fouled off.
Ooh. I never really got that late. Why'd it get so quick?
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one ripped to left.
Oh my
And it's
God.
just foul.
Oh my God, dude. That's twice. That's twice now.
Misses. Now 2-2.
Got lucky.
Plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Got lucky.
And a base hit on the line. Lead runner around second. There comes the throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. And now the center
Torrey?
fielder, Torrey Hunter. Ripped into center, base hit. Runner from third in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now. He's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that one lifted in the air center field. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 3-1. So the lineup flips over. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1.
Contact against lefties.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Left field. Sizing this one up.
Oh, that's it too
And
much.
that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third
I'm not
inning.
too about
Here's the
Waka.
second baseman,
Waka.
Termarr
Waka.
Johnson. In the air to left down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One down. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
0-2's the count. Off the plate,
Delivers
ball
outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
It misses. It's a strike.
Cutter's nasty.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'm just. Oh, they guys suck. Oh, nice and school. Fun.
Turner at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Outside. And with that, we're underway in Kansas City. On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. One up, one down. So now here's the DH. Stan Musial. Pulls that one foul. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. Out to short. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Adam Dunn. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounced up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3. This is Corbin Carroll. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. The wind of the pitch.
He's batting 143.
And that one sliced foul. Here's the 0-1.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's towards center. Gallo moves towards it. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Average first on that.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Popped up, and a foul ball.
Okay, he has quite a bit of power, actually.
Fouled off. He was late.
Dear, she's a lot of power. But we have a fastball. Oh my God.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're on it.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Save in second, and that was not close.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Second inning set
That's
to
a good throw by
go.
the catcher.
Now it's Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Ground ball right side. Lau sends it to first, and they take care of Gallo for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Rafael Devers in the box now. Takes strike one. Deep drive down the line.
Foul.
Foul ball.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you have
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a long strike.
Curtis Granderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Down the line, Schwarber on the run. And a superb diving catch. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Like that.
In the left field, base hit.
Stay first.
He was
One down.
Ah, dang. Schwarber has the best amount of home runs on the team.
That one upstairs. With the go-ahead run at first, bottom half of inning number 2. Late on that fast.
Okay. What the heck am I swinging at?
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
Go back.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Brandon Lau. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul.
very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
To the right side. Takes it himself. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side.
No
And
shot.
it drops in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's Jansen to hit.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Mondesi back in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Could catch up to the heater. Turner can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. Now into the game at Alberto Mondesi. He'll play second. So digging in, Torrey Hunter.
I don't know what
Right
that.
hater back to work. Fly ball down the line. He's under it. He's got it. And there's
94.
one away.
Okay, power.
Devers up to hit.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Swings through that high
Oh,
fastball.
my God.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
One RBI. That's it. And .063
This guy's
OPS.
got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Oh, nice play. Over to first.
He's out.
It's there, and that's a great play. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Alrighty.
First pitch, not close.
Corbin's really good against righties. Not so much against lefties.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a rocket out to left. And the inning is over.
Oh my god, dude.
Back here in Kansas City, start of the 4th, and now the DH, Stan Musial. Fastball for a strike. Out to short, Henderson. Zips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error.
Oh my god, this is why I don't like this game.
Fielder, Adam Dunn. Right side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. In to score from third. On the board first, it's 1 zip.
Well, he comes through clutch with the...
On the mound now, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball left side. Dunn, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Some deep air at 98 miles an hour. Devers now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs.
Pitch 30.
Knocks that
Oh my
one
god.
away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to the left. They get the force. 30. Daniel Bard. So now the DH spot at Alberto Mondesi. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Tying run is in to score from second. We're tied at 1. Not on time. He's safe.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Henderson swings through it for strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone. Ball game.
Wait,
He
Henderson.
rocketed that one out of here. And they will walk it off.
I'm just that good. Am I good at this game? Chat, am I really that good at this game? Chat, am I really that good? I can't be that good. Where's someone else? Let's play in a tiny stadium. Tiny stadium. I haven't used Ray.
Ready to go now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Tap to first. Loud. Steps on first for the out. So up next, Stan Musial. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Late with the swing there. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Loud takes it to the bag. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two out, space is empty. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that. This is Corbin Carroll. The pitch. That one hammered left field. Back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but
It
man,
is
that
actually.
almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
At Alberto Mondesi. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. And
One
now
ball,
1-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and now 2 gone. Stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Down the left field line, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Dunn whips it in quickly. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ellie De La Cruz. Little chopper rolls foul.
Ooh. That did not feel good on my finger. Ow.
And at second. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. Back here in New York, here's some real power at the plate. Joey Gallo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
Waits at the bender for the strikeout. Rafael Devers in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hunter in pursuit. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here is Yasmani Grandal. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one the other way. Sends it across to first. That takes care of Grandal. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab for the second out. Lau at the plate. A swing and a line drive at a right field. Granderson pulls it down, and that's the end. Back in the Bronx, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Missed with a changeup.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that is ball 1. He was late there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's strike 1. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Connect on the curveball, struck him out. John Kruk swings through it for strike 1.
0-1
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 away. Felix Bautista taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of
Ball,
movement.
that's it.
First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Here's the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivery.
Oh.
Fought off foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Granderson going back on this one. Gone! Ball game! He circles the bases, and they walk it off.
This is why you need to play at Yankee Stadium. Very reason. Torrey got 2 hits.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Oh, we're finally away.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rutschman makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Rutschman.
And Alberto Mondesi up to the plate.
Ah.
And there's a foul ball. Why to kick the pitch. And that one hammered. Junior going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Now it's the power speed combo. Gunnar Henderson. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. And next will be the cleanup.
A little early on that one.
De La Cruz. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Runner goes again. Throw to second. Save.
Okay.
2 outs. That one almost got him.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the run, sends it over to first. On target. He got him. Nice play.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
First, now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And the pitch. That's off the
How
mark.
many home runs
Now
does this guy
1
have?
and 2. Singy, I spy with my little eye.
Only
the
1.
castle.
That, my friend, is Reinerstein's Keep. Have you taken a tour of the castle yet?
In the air, out towards right center. Puts it away for the out. Not yet, but I heard you get a 25% discount if you have a game ticket.
I wonder if that applies to media credentials.
Hoping so. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Get a count, 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. All set for the start of the inning. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. The pitch. Hard liner. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Hard line, that's
There's
92.
one down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And fouled off. Comes the 1.
Oh, what am I swinging at?
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off so you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
This has struck him out.
Oh, what the heck am I swinging
Now
at?
it's Brandon Lau. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Fouled off. He was late.
I'm trying to be late. I'm trying to poke it to the other way.
Known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boog. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Oh my god, I can't poke it to the
He'll
other
score here in
way.
the second.
One ball,
There.
2
That's a
strikes.
really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second.
Stay second.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Taylor Rogers gets the call from the pen. And in scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Torrey Hunter. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
A home run here would certainly change things. Maybe splash one straight in the tank out there and left.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows.
Why am I so
they don't
late?
Give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Could be extra bases. Around third.
Yep.
He will score and they take the lead. 1-0. And he's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna find.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Get out of town. He'll touch them all. And they add a
No.
It's 3-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
This is
Actually, what's the wind doing? Oh, there is no wind.
popped out and fouled ground first time through. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And here is Adalberto Mondesi.
Oh gosh.
First offer
Oh my god.
for a strike. And the
I'm
count is
way
0-2.
too early.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Junior makes the catch, and that'll do it.
I'm Griffey Jr.
Back inside Wells Park, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And here it comes. Foul ball there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in
0-1's
now
the count.
and watches strike 1. That one ripped, but foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and he's safe.
He's in there.
So it's first and third with 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on a double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team, and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Soto, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Put it in the middle.
Guerrero steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. First pitch swinging.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, pretty much forget about it.
And he blows that one.
Oh my God, 100 is insane.
There's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Up the middle. They take the force out. Third out. Back here at Wales Park. And now it's going to be Edgar Martin. And that one ripped into right. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. Well, a strikeout, and there's one away. New pitcher now, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Out of here.
Oh gosh,
so
dang
tied
it.
Up thanks to the home run. Now it's the right fielder, Grady Sizemore.
0-1's the count.
2 runs across in the inning in the last half of the third.
0-2.
Line drive, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Junior takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Out towards right center field. Back there. Wow! Ball game!
Oh my God.
He circles the bases and they walk it off.
First time I've lost, and I'm mad about it. I'm pissed. Yay, what a way to end a series. How many games do I play? 28 games? Holy moly. I'm just going to open packs now. Sweet.
fucking know. Not now. Because you said that?